Hey, I'm Andrew Bennett, your tiny house guy, and I'm here with
Shari Chatterton.
Hey Shari, how you doing?
I'm good.
So this is exciting. We're sitting in the culmination of a couple dreams here, right?
Right.
So what I want first to do, you guys know me, you've seen the stuff I've done, and I want Shari to tell you kind of how we met and how this kind of started.
So I had this vision that I could have an effect on affordable housing, and I knew that there was a path somehow. I was going to figure it out, and thank goodness I met Andrew Bennett. I had a little bit of a model that I wanted to follow, and Andrew caught on to my idea, understood it, and probably it was something that you were already had thought about a lot.
Right.
As well, right.
Well, you came to me with, you have these properties, right, that you want to put affordable housing on.
Right.
They own, her and her husband Bruce, who is behind the camera. Hi, Bruce. And they have these investors that own mobile home parks and RV parks, and you guys own a few yourselves.
Yep.
And the idea is to make an affordable housing for people to move into these in tiny houses that they can live in sustainably, affordably, and really fit the budget of a lifestyle that allows them to go travel, such as I talked about in my TED Talk recently. You know, making your lifestyle sustainable in a way that you can afford to go do real life instead of supporting a house.
That's beautiful, and the idea is that when we talk about affordable, it doesn't have to be that it's not high quality either. So quality home.
Yeah, because these places were filled with RVs and mobile homes, and they do what after a while?
Substandard living, maybe you
Yeah.
might even say. Yeah, they deteriorate extremely fast, and so we were looking for, I guess, a product, if you want to say it that way, that would fit our needs, fit within the lots that we had,
Right.
and also be affordable, which there was nothing on the market. So I did a lot of research, dug really deep, and decided that it was probably something I was going to have to make myself if I wanted to do it for me.
Right, exactly.
But then I met Andrew, and it even grew even more. So
right.
very
Well,
exciting.
it turns out I had been working on a design similar to what we're in right now for a while, just kind of playing with the ideas, because there's a lot of tiny house builders out there, and a lot of them are really great, and we build these. We love getting our hands on. We're a creative group, so we're craftsmen, so we love getting our hands on something we can really express ourselves with. And it's great. The problem is that the price has to go up. The average tiny house we were building before takes 300 to 400 man hours to build. There's just so much detail into it that it drives the costs up, and also the higher end appliances and the mini splits and the so on and so on. But we wanted something that can feel nice, not look cheap like just a box or a container home or whatever. We wanted something that really felt like a home, looked like a home, but it wasn't going to fall apart. Something people can say, this will be here when I'm gone and my kids are gone and my grandkids are gone.
Yeah.
Something that can pass down. And so we started using this with this building material that I had worked with a little bit, maybe 15, 20 years ago, a little bit of experience, and that really, it kept coming back to me. I kept wanting to do it, and then that was what you presented me with was, hey, maybe we can use these materials. And I said, well, I've been wanting to do that anyway. So we went to the drawing board or SketchUp and started making some ideas. I pulled up some old files that I'd worked on before, and so here's the breakdown. Really is the average. This is a 24-foot tiny house. Mm-hmm. So right now the average 24-foot tiny house sells for about $50,000. And that's about the average. There's some much higher, and I think there's some lower, but I would say conservatively would say $50,000 is the average.
Yeah.
Well, the average person who needs something affordable can't afford a $50,000 tiny house, right?
Yeah, it's not feasible. And on top of that, our idea is that possibly park owners would want to purchase them and have them in their park. And if you're buying $50,000 units and placing them in these parks,
they can't buy 200 of those.
You can't fill your park up with them.
Right.
It's not feasible.
And that leaves out the other half of the people that wanted to live there.
Yes.
So we had a price point, and when she gave me her price point, I was like, nope. I said, but we can get close, you know? And so,
Yeah.
so the end result is we actually have a beautiful house. We'll give you some footage of it. 24 foot, no wood to rot in this thing. The structure we used here, super insulated. There's nothing to rot, nothing to go bad. It'll last for centuries, I dare say. And we're gonna be able to sell this for, check this out,
Here it comes.
$28,000, ready to move in. 28,000.
Woo!
And we just weighed it yesterday. We're thinking we also want it to be lightweight, so people don't have to hire a big company. They can just rent a pickup truck and move it, or have a relative or somebody move it. So we weighed this yesterday, and it weighs 5,500 pounds. The way it is right now with us sitting in it.
Very exciting.
We were amazing. We're hoping for getting 6,500 or close to that, or at least under 7, and we really bursted that bubble.
And that's got its appliances and everything in it, so this is ready to go.
Yeah, actually the water tank was full too, the water heater.
There you go.
So there's another 160 pounds. But listen, we just wanted to share that with you. This is a great accomplishment. We're really excited. We're going to put it out to the public now. This one is already sold before we even started building it. A client heard the idea and she said, well, I want the first one. So this one's going to a wonderful lady who's going to spend the rest of her days in it. And we're really excited about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing our dream. And we know that this is going to be a game changer.
Yeah.
This is really going to make the tiny house movement fit the original concept. And I hear it all the time. You guys are going so high with the prices, you're kind of defeating the whole purpose. Well, guess what? We just mastered the whole purpose. So we're going to bring it to you, and thanks for joining. Shari, any last words?
Well, I'm just thrilled to be here and excited about what just happened. That we built this thing. We did it. So the opportunity is there, and it's out to the world now.
It's to the world. Now it's up to you guys.